Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. Certainly this is a very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
We have already started here. Plays it out to the wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Son Heung-min. Rose. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Mancini. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's Dele Alli.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Andre Silva! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Andre Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cresswell. It's Dele Alli. Son Heung-min. Lo Celso. It's Son Heung-min! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Reed plays it forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Dele Alli. Lo Celso tries to get it forward quickly. Antonio has given away a free kick. Boots it to safety. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Sanchez does well there, alert. Lo Celso. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Out to the left it goes, back into the middle. Tongan gets into the right position to intercept. Aimed long and direct. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a throw. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Aurier goes looking. And it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Dele Alli! Lanzini. Sanchez. Aurier went in strong and he took the ball. Cresswell. Massive leap! Dispatched clinically. Half-time imminent. What a time to score! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Play for a throw. We've reached half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Lo Celso. Dyer. Aurier. Forward it goes. Ali. Pushes it out wide. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Knocks it away.
Tottenham Hotspur making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Lanzini has got himself a free kick. Noble. Antonio. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Antonio. Hit into the middle. Sanchez boots it to safety. Dele Alli plays it forward. Now it's Felipe Anderson. This could fall anywhere. You can get that clear. Now it's Antonio. Son Heung-min. Dele Alli. Ball through needs to be good here. Andre Silva! We've got a goal! Into the lead once more. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. And it's Son Heung-min. Andre Silva, and he's cut it out. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lo Celso, Andre Silva, he's tried one. He's done very well to get to that.
Andre Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Over to the left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Lanzini. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Can he deliver? Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
West Ham are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at Andre Silva! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. And it's Andre Silva. Lanzini. And it's Andre Silva. Lanzini. Aimed long and direct. And it's Dele Alli. Dele Alli spreads it towards the left.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. Lo Celso. Dele Alli pings it out wide. Dele Alli.
Tottenham Hotspur are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Yarmolenko. Out wide to the right. And has a hit! This lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Son Heung-min has brushed off the ball there.
Tottenham Hotspur certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's got through. He'll have a hit! That really should have hit the net. And it's Andre Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lo Celso, out to the left it goes. Nicely measured pass. Son Heung-min going for goal. That's it. They are out. Quarter-final and bust. Last 8 pretty good, but hopes for anything better are dashed. They are out. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football. It's all about learning mistakes and building as a team. So this can act as a good learning curve for them. In defeat, they're still...
Live fast for the moment, keep burning on both ends. I gotta get out before I die, out before I die, get out before I die. Blacked out in the mornings, too high, never caving. I gotta get out before I die, out before I die, get out before I die. Burning like a candle, both ends dripping, spills, loose ends, burn heads, burning in bridges. Better use the spears, get your legs hurting. Running for the hills, I'm on their heels, keep their heads turned. Consider it a fair warning, partner steady moving like it's feds on us. Probably cause you assuming that it's meds on us. Kick big shit, I need leg warmers, chug water, all love, blood is thicker than the dreads on us. Now I remember that when I'm in my back, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. Where them niggas at? Tryna toe tag, yeah, body bag, yeah, karate chop this shit in half till they find my match. Till they find me laying dead on my back, this could be my last, yeah. Putting up a fight until I collapse, yeah. 2013 I went wild for the night. In 2019 I'm getting out for like diet. Live fast for the moment. Keep burning on both ends. I gotta get out before I die, out before I die, get out before I die. Blacked out in the morning, too high, never caving. I
evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Shapes to volley it! There's a goal!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
It's Riederwald. Maya. Now it's Dejan Stankovic. Javier Hernandez. Now it's Hernandez. Antonio. Riederwald positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Schlupp. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets up to head it! He scores! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Benteke demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Townsend. He's gone out for a throw-in. Drilled in low. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Riederwald goes looking, and it's Schlupp. Into the channel. Dejan Stankovic. Now it's Dejan Stankovic. Looking to shoot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Benteke, he's got away. He's taking on the lot of them. He's slid it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Swept in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Townsend clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Townsend. Felipe Anderson, who has made his impact already. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez floats one over. He's left his man. Oh, sweet feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cresswell Felipe Anderson. Cresswell goes for the cross. Dashing forward at pace. Zaha with a delicate ball. Townsend has come loose. Felipe Anderson. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Joel Ward demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's looking to get there first. Hits one! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Riedewald plays it forward. This is promising. Wilshere. Riedewald. Schlupp. Forward it goes. Now it's Benteke. Looks to clip it forward. That's a throw. Antonio. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
The action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
And it's Hernandez! That's a half-decent try.
Javier Hernandez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Battles to win it back. Antonio. And it's Felipe Anderson. Going through. Nice touch. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Joel Ward gets it back. Now it's Benteke. Gets wrestled off the ball. Here it comes. Andros Townsend gets into some space. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was...
Stankovic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Zaha with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
The ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now it's Zaha, and now they can launch a counter. Townsend, he's got away. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Wilshere. Zaha. Now it's Benteke. Zaha. Zaha! He's got away with one there.
Zaha really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And it's Townsend.
Townsend really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Yarmolenko. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Wilshere with the foul. Now it's Benteke. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's been taken straight back. Out to the left it goes. Patrick Van Aanholt tries lifting it over. Van Aanholt, he's left his man, pumps it into the area. And back out it comes. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Patrick Van Aanholt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's Rijderveld. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's got away, big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Javier Hernandez really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw-in. Felipe Anderson. Antonio. Zaha. Patrick Van Aanholt. And it's Zaha. Benteke. Out wide to the right. Hernandez. Felipe Anderson goes down, but nothing given. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's got through. Felipe Anderson. Felipe hits one! It's broken loose. And that's that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board.
Two kids with their hearts on fire, who's gonna save us now? When we thought that we couldn't get higher, things started looking down. I look at you and you look at me like nothing but strangers now. Two kids with their hearts on fire, don't let it burn us out. Think about what you believe in now. Am I someone you cannot live without? 'Cause I know I don't wanna live without you.
So we are down competition, whose sense is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course, There are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very, very nicely. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Dele Alli for Tongan. Danny Rose plays it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Ali. Mark Noble tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A real chance to break. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Celso! Andres, there it is! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Sanchez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yarmolenko. Antonio could try cutting inside here. Dele Alli. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Dele Alli! And he's there to make a great save.
Ali sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Ali. He's had a shot! Keeper has beaten it away. Felipe Anderson. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lo Celso plays it out to the flank. Dele Alli! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min looks to dink one in. And it's Felipe Anderson. Cresswell. Noble. Cresswell. Play for a throw. Lanzini. Sanchez. Cresswell. Shot a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's Felipe Anderson. Who's he going to play in? Cresswell has come steaming up from the back for this. Rose. Andre Silva. And now the breakaway. Dele Alli really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good ball. He's left his man. Aimed long and direct. Lanzini. And it's Lanzini. Played into space out wide. And that's a throw. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reached the halfway point.
West Ham ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. To the keeper and go again. Lloris sends that a long way. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Cresswell. Felipe Anderson. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Danny Rose does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper goes long. Lanzini goes looking. And it's Hernandez. Antonio. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That's great strength on the ball.
He was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's on his way. It's Felipe Anderson! Oh, great save, real class. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Danny Rose knocks it away, chooses to go back. Sanchez. Tongan gets rid without sophistication. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Plays it out to the wing. It's Dele Alli. Dele Alli! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Winston Reid. Hernandez has been given offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
There's going to be another change here. Andre Silva! going after it. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Hernandez. Felipe Anderson. Cresswell. Sanchez with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. That was venomous. Promising run he's making on the right. Andre Silva! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Tottenham Hotspur showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Going through. Silva has a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Cresswell. Forward it goes. Crunching tackle. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cresswell. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Sanchez positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, they could break here. It's Felipe Anderson. And it's Son Heung-min. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Tottenham Hotspur merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lanzini. It is now or never. Time is against them. He's got away. A buccaneering run from the defender. Tongan boots it to safety. Yarmolenko. It's Yarmolenko!
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a decent ball. Winston Reid.
That's
it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. So our quest to find the winner continues. Vertonghen. That's lovely. It's gone out for a throw-in. Another throw-in. That is terrific skill. Aurier. Is there any support? He might... Lamela! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Going through. Hernandez. It's Hernandez! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Javier Hernandez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's left his man. So who's he picking out? We get Vertonghen. And it's Snodgrass. Half-time, extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. I'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? The action has already restarted. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Lamela. Out to the left it goes. Yarmolenko plays it forward. Now it's Yarmolenko. It's a loose ball. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done.
Tottenham Hotspur have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's Hernandez. Played down the flank. Yarmolenko. Referee has just said play on. And the through ball is intercepted. Hernandez! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Brushed off the ball there. Neat exchange. Going through. Sanchez. Sanchez cuts it out. Vertonghen. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Hernandez shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates. Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
From one behind.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So, the second man in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Oh, he's hit it over!
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
So this one to restore parity.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lamela comes up, their fourth taker. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh no! And that is just about that. Quarter-final and bust. Last 8 pretty good, but hopes for anything better are dashed. They are out.
I'm a motherfucking train wreck. I don't wanna be too much, but I don't wanna miss your touch. You don't seem to give a fuck. I don't wanna keep you waiting, but I do just what I have to do. And I might not be the one for you, but you ain't allowed to have no boo.
So we are down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course there are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very nicely. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today. And
has a shot! Now a chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yarmolenko. It's Antonio. And it's Yarmolenko. Antonio drives forward with purpose. Now the cross. Forward it goes. Andre Silva.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Felipe Anderson. And it's Felipe Anderson. Andre Silva floats one over. He's a great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Lo Celso! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Antonio, no goals as yet. Lanzini, it's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Sanchez, Danny Rose tries to get it forward quickly, goes long, going through, and it's Dele Alli. Ali. Ball kick. Noble. Antonio. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And he's made certain that won't get through. Lo Celso. Danny Rose goes looking. Dele Alli plays it out to the flank. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's bounced out! Oh, it's gone in! First blood drawn. Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. He's there to get rid, and it's Lanzini. Dele Alli, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lanzini, Hernandez. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Cresswell gets into some space. Sanchez knocks it away. Cresswell. Full tilt down the left. Beautifully done. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The action is back on the way.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Javier Hernandez. Played down the flank. Lovely bit of skill there. In comes the cross. He's had a go! There it is! And the second half is off to a flyer! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Yarmolenko, he's got away. Antonio delivered. Can he finish? Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Son Heung-min. Antonio gets his foot in there. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mark Noble gets it back. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Flags up, he must have been offside. This is promising. And it's Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko tries running with the ball at his feet. Lo Celso.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That intervention was very necessary. Mark Noble boots it to safety. Was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Vertonghen. Rose. Vertonghen. Ali. Lanzini. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dyer gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dinks one in. Dyer. Battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's left his man. Good challenge. He was a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramped, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. behind for a corner kick. And that's been levered clear. Yarmolenko. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball to turn a deficit into a lead. What a save from Maurice! And it's hoisted clear. That's it! It's come back out!
West Ham are perhaps lacking a little composure when they need it most. Maybe sheer will can come up with the necessary.
Aurier. Andre Silva looking to get on the end of this.
Tottenham Hotspur showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lamela looks to dink one. Andre Silva! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Yarmolenko. Antonio delivers. And he's there to hoof it away. Lamela. Aimed long and direct. Brings it forward. Going through. And the finish!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
That's it. They are out. Quarter-final and bust. Last 8 pretty good. Hopes for anything better are dashed. They are out. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience.
Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different, 'cause baby, so am I. So am I, so am I, so am I. Can you hear the whispers all across the room? You feel her eyes all over you like cheap perfume. You're beautiful, but misunderstood. So why you tryna be just like the neighborhood? I can see it, I know what you're feeling. So let me tell you about my little secret. I'm a little crazy underneath this, underneath this.
So we are down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course there are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very nicely. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lanzini goes looking. Keeper goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Hernandez. Played out to the right. Antonio. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Andre Silva! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dele Alli! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Andre Silva! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lo Celso! Oh, great save, real class. Antonio. Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lo Celso. Andre Silva. He'll have a dip! It's in! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Cresswell. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Andre Silva! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Son Heung-min. Sanchez. Dele Alli. It's Son Heung-min! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's Felipe Anderson. Lanzini, out wide to the right. Played in by Yarmolenko. Had too much on it. Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Andre Silva! Felipe Anderson. Cresswell goes on an adventurous run. And it's Lanzini. Cresswell. Felipe Anderson. Aurier tries to get it forward quickly. Big chance, the shot's on! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect.
And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Tottenham Hotspur making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, really good feet from him. Aurier boots it to safety. Sanchez. Antonio. Play for a throw. Antonio gets it back. Deep cross. He's dealt with that well. Lanzini pushes it out wide, and that's been levered clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a decent ball. Andre Silva. What a corner. Antonio knocks it away. It's a loose ball. Dyer is fouled. Lo Celso! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And surely that settles it. Dispatched expertly. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Tottenham Hotspur really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Now it's Hernandez. Aurier. It's Dele Alli. Out to the left it goes. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross. And he's cut it out. Felipe Anderson. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Dele Alli spreads it towards the left. Aimed long and direct. Hernandez. And that's well defended. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Dele Alli tries to stroke it through. And it's Lanzini.
West Ham look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
Oh, outstanding save.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Lanzini. And it's Dele Alli. Hernandez. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The wall's done its job. It's been blocked. Aurier. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Lo Celso takes the... Is it in? Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Tottenham Hotspur produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
It's become a case of men against boys. Lanzini, Dele Alli, Andre Silva, Dele Alli, Dyer, forward it goes. Andre Silva. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Out wide to the right. A really good feat. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's it. They are out. Quarter-final and bust. Last 8 pretty good, but hopes for anything better are dashed. They are out. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
The dreads on us. Now I remember that when I'm in my bag. It ain't where you from, it's where you at.
It's all about learning from mistakes and growing as a team. So this can act as a good learning curve for them.
Sipping on straight chlorine, let the vibe slide over me. The speed is a chemical, beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't say my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. The moment is medical, moment is medical.